Hi, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Our devotion for today, July 27th, 2022, is from Psalm 147, verses 1 through 6. Praise the Lord, for it is good to sing praises to our God, for it is pleasant, and a song of praise is fitting. The Lord builds up Jerusalem. He gathers the outcast of Israel. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. He determines the number of stars. He gives to all of them their names. Great is the Lord and abundant in power. His understanding is beyond measure. The Lord lifts up the humble. He casts the wicked to the ground. In our devotion for today, we hear from the psalmist how much loving care the Lord has for those who are brokenhearted. And this is something that we must sing praises about to the Lord, because the psalmist reminds us of the majesty of the Lord. He is, after all, the one who determines the number of stars, and he gives each of those stars their name. And yet this majestic Lord of ours still takes the time to gather the outcasts of Israel together. He still takes the time to bind up the wounds of the brokenhearted. In all of his abundant power and authority, with all of the responsibilities the Lord has in creating all that is and establishing their permissions and limitations, the Lord still makes the time to tend to you and to me in our sorrow and in our grief, so that we may heal and live. You and I are not too small or too insignificant to the Lord, that his love, his compassion, his mercy, and his grace would pass us by. He sees us in our brokenheartedness, and his love reaches out to us so that we may be consoled and healed. The Lord who names the stars in the heavens sees us. He knows what you and I go through in life. He sees the good and the bad, the joy and the sorrow. He knows when we are celebrating, and he rejoices with us. And he knows when we are hurting, and he comes to freely pour out his healing love upon us. Do not despair in your suffering and in your pain. The Lord sees you, and he is on his way to comfort and heal you, to bind you up, and to pour out his love upon you. Go in peace. Serve the Lord.